Good morning and welcome to your pre-market report for Tuesday, August 18th, 2026. Let's take a quick look at the global cues, domestic trends, and stocks to watch before the markets open. U.S. markets closed lower on Monday with the Dow Jones falling 0.51%, the S&P 500 declining 0.52%, and the Nasdaq slipping 0.31%. As rising crude oil prices and higher Treasury yields weighed on sentiment, investors remained cautious following weaker U.S. retail sales data and ongoing U.S. Iran tensions, while semiconductor stocks such as SanDisk and Applied Materials gained. Attention now shifts to Home Depot and Walmart earnings and the Federal Reserve's July meeting minutes. Asian markets are trading mixed to negative today after the U.S. Iran ceasefire expired and geopolitical tensions pushed oil prices higher. South Korea's KOSPI has gained more than 1.5% after returning from a holiday, while Japan's Nikkei is down around 1%, and the Hang Seng is also trading lower. Higher crude prices and Treasury yields remain key risk for regional markets. Gift Nifty futures as of 8 a.m. was trading at 24,293, thereby indicating a negative opening for the Indian markets today. Crude oil prices have surged as the expiry of the U.S. Iran ceasefire and disruption to tanker traffic through the Strait of Hormuz heightened global supply concerns. Gold is trading higher for a third consecutive session, supported by a weaker dollar, safe haven demand, and reduced expectations of a near-term Fed rate hike. SPR Auto Technologies launched its qualified institutions placement on August 17th with a floor price of 4,438 rupees and 20 paise per share. According to reports, the company is looking to raise around 1,000 crore rupees through the issue, which could support its growth and funding requirements. Jyoti CNC Automation's 1,020.65 crore rupees capital investment proposal over the next 5 years at its Rajkot manufacturing facility has received approval under the Electronic Components Manufacturing Scheme of MeitY. Under the scheme, the company could be eligible for a capex incentive of up to 25% on the approved investments. Manipal Health Enterprises has signed a business transfer agreement with Kinderama Healthcare to acquire the entire business operations and assets of Kinder Hospital in Dodanakundi Industrial Area, Bengaluru, for 130 crore rupees. The acquisition will expand Manipal Health's presence and healthcare capacity in Bengaluru. Given the negative handover from a lower close in the U.S. markets, mixed to negative cues from the Asian markets as well as sharp rise in crude prices as the deadline for a deal between the U.S. and Iran expired, Nifty is expected to open in the red today. Levels may be kept the same as what we mentioned yesterday, with supports being at 24,240, followed by 24,135, while resistances may be kept at 24,335, followed by 24,425. A negative bias may be expected to continue after open as a response to elevated crude oil prices. However, a recovery later in the day on account of value buying may not be ruled out, especially if crude prices stabilize or correct. Elevated crude oil above $90 per barrel, renewed U.S. Iran tensions, Strait of Hormuz disruptions, FII selling and uncertainty over the Fed's policy outlook could keep Indian markets volatile. Strong Q1 FY27 earnings, continued DII support, renewed FII buying, resilient domestic fundamentals, and any easing in crude prices or geopolitical tensions could support Indian equities. Yesterday, foreign institutional investors were net sellers of about 2,535 crore rupees, while domestic institutional investors were net buyers of around 5,101 crore rupees. That's your market snapshot for India on August 18, 2026. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for stock market-related updates. Wishing you a focused and profitable trading session ahead.